Welcome back to the SidePlate Tekla component instructional video series. In this video we will be covering the configuration screen. So let's go ahead and get started. Once you have Tekla open and your model open, we'll want to launch our SidePlate application. Now the first time you launch this application, you will be prompted to find the SidePlate XML file. You will obtain this file from SidePlate. So let's click OK. So this file would generally be inside your building folder. Right, you want to create a SidePlate XML folder, and then in there you'll put your XML folder in there, your XML file in there. Then go ahead and click the file that you want, click Open. So in version 2.4 of our SidePlate software, we have changed our configuration screen quite a bit. We have made it such that all the other tabs in the screen have been disabled until you have completed configuration. We have done this because we want you all to have the smoothest user experience possible while you're applying connections, so it's very important to get your configuration done up front. So we used to have a mismatched parts tabs, now we have a mismatched items. We've added a few things to this tab. We still have the mismatched parts, that would be like your beams and your angles, make sure that those sizes are correct. We've also added materials, so in the event the plate material is wrong in the XML file versus what is inside your Tekla catalog, you can update that here, or you can also do the bolts. So for example, in our XML file we said we need A490X bolts. In this drop down it is not filled in, and it's not filled in because you don't have an A490X bolt inside this catalog. So what we want to do is we'll want to drop this down. We want to search for A490X and snug tight. And we'll need to do the same thing for the other two. Right, so once you have your bolts selected, let's go ahead and go over to our connection configuration. So in this screen, we happen to have a model that has multiple buildings in it. And due to that, we have this drop down that is enabled. So we'll have to configure each building individually. So let's go ahead and let's select our main tower building, and everything becomes enabled. So we've added a few things here. So if you want to change the color of your connection, right, you don't like class 0, maybe you want them all to be class 1, and you can select the individual parts to be whichever class that you would like. We've also added the part mark here. So the numbers would be the starting number that you would want. However, if you want the part mark number to be based off of the column, all you have to do is select these checkboxes. We've also defaulted all the plates that have a PL profile prefix. If you want to change that to something else, you're more than welcome to change it here in the blocks. And you also have your plate names and angle names that you can choose if you'd like to. So after you have the building configured, we'll want to redo the steps. Maybe on the east wing you want class 0 and all this information looks good. Then on the south wing, maybe we want to have a class 3 for everything. And perhaps we also want our part marks to start at 5. Alright, so once all this looks good, you can double check, make sure all your changes have stayed. Looks like they have, so that's awesome. Then we can go ahead and click Apply. And your configuration for your entire building is now complete. Thank you for tuning in, and I hope that you have a great day.